Alright, y'all, welcome back to a new video on my channel, man. I know you guys miss me, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. But welcome back to a new video. Alright, today we're going to be trading, live trading. Alright, I'm currently waiting for this SPX setup. Um, I sent it to the Discord, which will have taken the setup right here at the entry, but it didn't. This will be like the one-to-one. It broke too fast, so we couldn't take it at that time. All right, I couldn't take it. At least I sent it to a Discord, so the Discord had the setup, but I couldn't get in. All right, while I was still looking to a Discord and making sure that the message was sent right and everything, it broke candle too fast, and I was caught up in the moment, so I couldn't get it. I couldn't get in, but it's looking extremely good. It's looking extremely good. 1 hour candle use close, and this is looking extremely bullish right here on SPX. 50-minute is looking good as well. And if you guys can see, this is the demand setup. Let me put it over here on the screen so you guys can see it. That is the demand that I sent to the Discord. Big rejection, break of the candle right there, as you guys can see. And then it could have hit TP on this candle, but it's rejecting a little bit. That volume from 8 a.m. is coming in, is kicking in. All right, it just created a brand new demand, as you guys can see. So all I'm waiting for is to see if he wants to come back to at least tap that demand. I'm gonna get in at the original entry from the previous demand, from like this entry right here, which hasn't hit TP, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, guys. So yeah, as you guys know, I'm taking this new challenge that I said yesterday. I announced that yesterday, a brand new 50K account challenge. We are going to try and get funded on this account, and then the payouts, we're going to invest it in older stuff that I have plans on. So yeah, let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes, and hopefully it goes good. So it looks like SPX is coming back to the entry. So yeah, this is going to be a trade part of that account. Yesterday I took a break even on that account. I'm gonna break down the trade right now in a second once I get in on this position. Did it tap the demand yet? Yeah, it tapped already. It tapped already. Should have gotten in right there. Let's see if he gets a drop, like a quick drop right here, and I'm gonna get in immediately. But yeah, yesterday there was an SPX setup, and I got out of break even. It was late for me. It started to consolidate and stuff like that, so I got out, and it ended up hitting TP. People in the Discord held the trade. It ended up hitting TP for them, so it was a nice trade. But for me, I just got out. All right, because of the time, the consolidation, and everything, I got out of the trade. So yeah, if anything, I can use take. Yeah, if anything, I can use take the break of, like, the second break of candle. Like if anything, break right here, and then one-to-one right here. Yeah, everything is aiming bullish for SPX, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Everything is aiming bullish. I'm gonna show you guys the trade for the that we had on SPX yesterday. That I got out a break even, and it was a break even for me, but people still made money on that, as I said on the Discord. So I saw the messages that people was holding the trade as well, and this was a trade right here. All right, 5 minute short. So it was this supply right here. I explained it for free on the Telegram group. So entry right there, and this was a trade. I got out in this consolidation phase. I explained it for free, a pre-market analysis for those of you that don't know and don't follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram, okay? I announced it yesterday that I am going to be creating a free Telegram, and I'm going to be sending pre-market analysis every single day to help you guys out with the analysis, all right? To help you guys out with the direction for the day and stuff like that. So if that sounds like something that you want to see and maybe helps you out with the direction and trade ideas for free on Telegram, I'll put the link in the description. And make sure to also join me or follow me on Instagram, because on Instagram is where I post this kind of stuff first. All right, before you see it on YouTube, you will see it on Instagram. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram so you don't miss out. All right, people yesterday could have taken that SPX trade based on my pre-market analysis that I sent for free, and it was a banger trade. All right, and could be up 1-0 for the week. So yeah, let's see what SPX is up to, man. Is he going to come back over here like this candle? Is he going to come back once again to retap that zone and then pull up and go to the upside, or is he just going to go straight up and break that candle high? Let's see what he wants to do. Either way, I'll get in if he comes back to like this level right here, I'll get in as the first trade, as the first demand down here. Or if it doesn't come back and it starts coming to the upside, I'll get in as the second demand, as like this demand, as if I'm taking that demand. So either way, I'll be on the trade here shortly. So yeah, let's see. I would prefer the lower one, of course, because that would be like a better entry. But anyways, let's see what's going to happen. All right. I'll probably speed up the video right here. No, I would not. I would not. Fuck it. I'll leave it raw so that people can see it. Like, you can see everything that I'm thinking about. So SPX, okay. Looks like it's about to break to the upside. It didn't break that candle yet. I know people will get confused. That's not a break of candle. That is the same equal highs. You guys see that? Same equal highs. That's not a break of candle. So we need to break for that break. We need to wait for that break of candles. All right. Here it goes. Okay, so we're gonna get in right here on SPX. That's kind of like a bad entry, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, spread got me, or whatever that could be. But yeah, all right, we're in SPX right now. That break of candle right there. I'm still aiming for like the same 1-to-1, so nothing really. Okay, let me put SPX TP hit on the first one. Yep, TP hit, which was a trade that I sent to the Discord that I couldn't get in on the trade. SPX TP hit. So perfect. 2 days, man. 2 days cooking, man. 2 wins. Win on Monday, win on Tuesday on SPX. Win on Monday, win on Tuesday on SPX. SPX been cooking, man. SPX been cooking, I'm telling you all. And we've been cooking on that Discord, alright? We've been cooking on that Discord. Hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah. 2-0 to start the week. It's always good when we can start the week 2-0, alright? Let's see, man. Come on. Hit that TP for me, man. Nope. Not that rejection. We don't like to see that. We don't like to see that shit. We don't like to see that shit. It also has a demand over here, like a 1-minute demand. Who knows if they want to go back down to that. But yeah. Again, what I sent to the Discord was this demand, and I'm taking the second demand because I couldn't get in on the first entry on this demand. I'm taking this second demand that was created after the original entry from the Discord trade. All right, that was because I was typing on the Discord and stuff like that. Well, I had already sent it, but I was making sure that the message was clearly seen by everyone. Like, it had the tag for everyone. I had to edit it, and it was a mess at that moment. But yeah, hopefully we don't stay short like this time right here. Hopefully we scoop to like these highs every time, because that's where my TP is sitting at. All right, so let's see, man. Come on, SPX. Do your thing, boy. Do your thing. Cook up, man. Cook up. Cook it up. Bring the sauce. Alright, man. Let's see, man. 13 EMA, as I said, scooping the price up. And overall, let me break down the trade so you can see why overall I'm just taking buys on SPX, even though I missed the first setup and I'm taking the second setup and buying even a little bit higher. My reasoning for this is because if you guys look at the 1 hour, sorry, the 15-minute, this looks like a double bottom formation. Boom, 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 and W reversals. W reversals, they usually like to go to the starting point. So this is the first leg, then the W reversal. Usually they like to go to the starting point of the W, all right, to the starting point of the first leg. Am I gonna hold the trade all the way to up there? Hell no. But my trend is what I'm thinking about upside, all right? When you go to the 5-minute, what can you see on the EMAs? We're sitting above the 200. 200 is aiming up. 50 is aiming up. 13 is aiming up. All the EMAs are below the price. So great to see that, right? Great to see that. We love to see that because EMAs are lining up, all of them in the way that we like to see them. All right. Now, break of structure. We're breaking this high. We're breaking these highs over here, and we're still breaking highs over here in the short term, all right, in the 5 minutes. So you guys can see right there, break of highs, break of highs, break of highs. So everything is looking bullish on SPX. On the first demand that I sent to the Discord, which was this first one over here, you guys can even see that the first break of structure, which was right here, right, broke above this previous high and also broke above this previous high right here. all right, that created this brand new low. So we have been breaking structure to the upside on SPX, and that is my full reasoning to why I took the trade. Like, we're looking bullish for the day. We're looking bullish. We do have these gaps to the downside that we need to be concerned about and be careful. But in the at the same time, you know, if you're looking bullish, if you have your break of structure, if you have a high probability demand, if you have that gap in your demand, if you have your EMAs lining up to the upside, high probability setups, why are you not going to be taking the trade? All right, we know that we have gaps to the downside. We know we have to be aware of that. But at the same time, if we have a good setup to take it to the upside, why are we going to not take it? All right, just because we have gaps to the downside, that's not a reason enough for me to pass up on this trade. All right, I would have preferred to get on this first one, and it will have hit TP already because this one is a little bit higher. But anyways, it is what it is, man. We just gotta wait and see if we get that TP hit. We're almost there on SPX. So hopefully we don't get messed up and get any reversals of any kind of point, any kind of BS. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's look at it on the 1 minute short. Let's see. Looks like it's trying to push to the upside because it created a new high right here on the 1 minute. We just need like a good volume to push it up to that TP. All right, we need like that volume, but like closing. We need a candle closing. Come on, man. Close above that high, man. Close above that high. Keep it going. You're almost there. No reason to stop right here. You the GOAT, SPX. You the GOAT. You better than Nasdaq. We always knew it, man. We always knew it. Nasdaq being garbage all year, man. Garbage. I had to remove it from my trading watch list and everything because Nasdaq has been garbage. SPX, you're better, man. You're better than that. Come on. Get to that TP. Get to that TP. You gotta talk to the sharks, man. You gotta motivate the sharks. If you don't motivate them, what's gonna happen? They're not gonna cook up for you. You gotta let them know you're great. You're great, SPX. Let them know so that he can cook up for you. All right. And as always, you have the second strategy, which you can always pull out. All right, and that is called the magnet strategy. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. You get out a magnet. It's just a strategy created by me. You put it on the TP, and you will have a high win rate. All right, I guarantee you that. Whenever you're like close, put a magnet, and you will have a high win rate for sure. I'm just kidding, yo. But yeah. Oh man, let's see, man. Almost there, yo. This is taking longer than what it should. And even people that like took this trade, so you guys can understand, if your entry was all the way down here, you can even look for like um runners because you have gotten in right here. Your 1-to-1 was hit right here, yes, but you can see that it created a brand new demand that already tapped and it broke candle. So you could have left a runner, and this is already becoming a 1 to 1.5. So that's a little bit better than a 1-to-1, right? So you're covering a little bit of future losses. So yeah, whenever you see that you have a demand that you took and then a new demand was created before TP, try and see if you can aim for the 1-to-1 on the second demand. All right, use close some positions at your 1-to-1, but then aim a runner for the 1-to-1 of the second demand that was created. All right, so kind of like in this trade, for example, you close some positions at your 1-to-1, which is right here, but then you leave a runner to try and target this 1-to-1 of the second demand. All right, that 1-to-1 that we're aiming for on the second demand, which is the trade that we got on. But I'm just saying, if I would have gotten in on the first trade, on the first demand, that's what I will be doing, and that's something that you guys can start doing as well. All right, so perfect. Let's remove that. Let me remove this demand as well so that we don't get confused on what we're taking. And then let's wait for SPX, man. Let's see if that magnet wants to do some great work. What it's supposed to do. Man, this is making my video longer. It should be shorter, man. Like, you should be hitting TP already. I like that we're closing candles, that we're not getting like huge wicks, but we need that push to the upside. We need that push to the upside soon, because if we start coming back down, it's not gonna be good. All right, it's not gonna be good. Let's see. Let's see. We have that 13 EMA from the 1 minute. So hopefully we break, man. Hopefully we break like these highs right here and push it up. So we need some volume. It looks like there's enough volume in the market, if I'm being honest. Do we have any news? I didn't check news. I forgot to check news. Oh shit, we have CPI in. Yo, we have CPI. We have CPI. We might have to close early, yo. If SPX doesn't hit TP before 8:27, so like around that time, we might have to close early, yo. Might have to close early. Let's see, man. This has to be the candle. This has to be the candle. We have CPI today, SPX. Don't do us wrong, man. Don't do us wrong. Come on. Push up. You're breaking the candle high from that red candle. Yes, that is good. We need you to push through to that TV. I forgot to even check news today. Like, what kind of trader am I? Kind of trader am I? I would have got caught up on this trade if it didn't hit TP before 8:30. So yeah, come on. Pushing up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we need. Yes, sir. That's what we need. Come on. Push a little bit more. Hit that TP. Hit that TP. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. Hit the hell. You really about to do this, man? You really about to do this shit? Like, you're right there, man. You're right there. God damn. You're right there, man. Come on, bro. You're better than that. You're better than that. All right, let's see how this 1 minute candle closes, which is about to close in 10. I wouldn't like to see another rejection back down. I would like to see it like close like this, and then next candle like push up, you know. And it's about to close with a rejection, I think. Let's see. Come on, SPX. Come on. It's like it's playing, man. It's playing too much. It's playing too much. Alright. Push up, man. So you gotta do. You right there. Like literally we sitting right there, man. Like one tick away, I would say. Yeah, one tick. Literally one tick. That's all you gotta do. You already pushed all the way over here. Now you gotta push like one tick higher. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. TP hit. TP hit, yo.
Order filled.
TP hit. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Telling you, man. Banger trade, yo. Banger trade. Banger runner for the people on the Discord if they took this one. Banger magnet. Like everything perfect, man. Everything solid. Up 1% of the challenge. And I'm just trying to keep the vibes high. I'm not really that emotional about like taking a win. We do this constantly. But anyways, I just want to make it fun for the video. But man, it was longer than expected for sure, SPX. But you came through, man. I appreciate you for that. Banger trade, banger setups, back-to-back demands. Could have taken both of them. Could have left runners on the first one. If you took the first one. Banger trade in general. So yeah, we're gonna leave the video over here, man. Let me show you the account really quick. 50,497, so up 1%. So $50,500 is 1%. Yesterday took a break even. Now we up 1%. We could have been up 2%, so up $1,000 for the week if I didn't close early yesterday. But consolidation, I'm just trying to preserve capital. All right, so nothing wrong with that. So yeah, as always, man, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you like these type of videos of day trading live right here with you all, so you can see what I'm thinking about when I'm on the trade. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching the video and take care. Peace.